Now, when I started out, when I finished up with Intel a couple of years back, I published some things about being transparent and who am I working for and whatever. So I want to give you an update on what I'm up to, because when I was up at European Utility Week, people saw me doing a lot of stuff for Siemens. I was doing stuff for Innowatts, and then I was doing interviews with other people. So I got a couple of questions as to what are you up to? Who are you working for? What's going on? So here's the deal. So at European Utility Week in PowerGen last week, I had paid engagements, a contract with Siemens, and I was doing about 50-60% of my time at the event last week. I was working on telling Siemens' story. I was interviewing the CEO, Cedric, many of his management team, many of the experts. And they're the videos you've seen me posting up in the last couple of weeks, or the last week, and there'll be more coming. We're only about halfway through the content because they have a lot of content. I was also doing stuff with Innowatts because I've been working with them in the background for the past 4 or 5 months. Now, when I post anything on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and you see hashtag Siemens influencer, hashtag Innowatts influencer, that's a paid engagement. Now, the rules and regulations are getting, and rightly so, a lot more strict. You have to announce it. And that's what I'm trying to do and make people aware of what I'm doing and who's paying me to do certain things. And even though I'm being paid, it's still my opinion, right? I'm not taking canned content and just blasting it out. That's what I do. And hopefully the companies that contract with me see value in that. So if you see anything with hashtag Siemens influencer or hashtag somebody influencer, I have had a paid engagement, and it's not a one-off. I don't like the term. I'm not coin operated in that it's one tweet. It's a campaign, so it's around an event. It's around a technology. I'm telling a story. So that's what I'm up to. Now, at European Utility Week last week, I was then running around and I was interviewing other companies and chatting with other people, and I'll see something interesting and I'll put out a tweet. That's just me being me, right? I go around, I chat to interesting people, I learn a lot. But if there's no hashtag something influencer, that's just me being me. I'm not charging anybody for that. That's me. Now, here at PowerGen International, I'm actually here on behalf of Clarion Energy. And the PowerGen team here have asked me, like last year, to come along, and I'll spend 50% of my time. All the stuff around PowerGen that I'm doing is 50% of the time on their behalf. So I'll be chatting to the sponsors of the event, but I have a free rein to find out what I want to chat about. Other companies I wander around, if I see something interesting and I think, hey, that's cool, I'll chat to them or I'll post something out. But that's just me being me on behalf of Clarion, promoting the event. Now, I do have a contract with Siemens Gas and Power here this week. So about 10-15% of my time, I'll be doing some stuff with Siemens. And again, that will be hashtag Siemens influencer. Anything else you see coming out with me going, oh, that's cool or whatever, that's just wrapped into the overall event or me being me. Nobody's paying for that. That's just me being me. Now, I know it's complicated, but this comes on to the point about being an influencer. I'm not a big fan of that word, and I prefer the word storyteller, because people that know me say I talk, well, probably talk too much, but I tell stories. I find something interesting, I go, hey, that's different. And I kind of look at some of the quirky things as opposed to just yet another wind turbine or yet another something. And that's just me. Whether you think it's valuable or not, you decide. But I tell stories. And in terms of my actual business, about 50% of my time, I'm out and about at events. And the industry knows it as you're an influencer. And as I say, I'm not a big fan of the word because it means many things to many people. And as I say, I'm not coin operated. There's no product placement. I'm drinking a cup of tea because I like tea and I have a sore throat. So it's not that it's every tweet is money. I try and outline what I do with certain companies as part of a campaign, and I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. But hey, if anybody agrees or disagrees with me, give me feedback, because I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, because otherwise my credibility goes through the floor.